What's up, guys? As you can tell, I'm starting my video and it's like dark out. Usually that's not the case, but today I really behind. Just catching up on a lot of things and don't want to miss another video today because I've been missing a lot of videos. I figured tonight would be a nice time to go visit B Hall and give you guys more of a rundown on his shop. So a lot of you guys know that B Hall's a big Volkswagen guy, he's a big body guy. So we're going down to B Hall shop. It's like kind of across town. It's really cool. We're gonna go there, check out his cars, see what he's up to, see, I don't know, the progress on his build, see, you know, where he wants to go, and maybe spark some motivation into him and see if you guys would like me to film some work on his cars and we can get one of them, you know, done. So we're gonna head there now and yeah, all right. See you soon, B Hall. Alright guys, we are officially at Brian Hall's garage. Now, if you guys didn't see it when we painted the engine bay because we came here real quick, you're in for a treat. As you could probably tell behind me, it's all Volkswagens. A lot of Volkswagens.
What's up? Just doing some sanding.
So this is your, what, your Mark III project?
This is, yeah, my Mark III is this Project Daily Driver right here.
B Hall wanted a new daily, so we got a really good deal on a Mark III. And then you know how it goes, you get a daily, you want to fix something, turns into a project, you need a new daily.
Yeah, I mean, Mark III is not like my favorite chassis, but you know, this was a really good deal, and I really just wanted to save a little driver's edition Mark III. Like, you don't come across these every day, and there's like no rot on this car, which is amazing.
Burn all Mark IIIs.
Burn all Mark IIIs, yeah, that's kind of back in the day. I don't know, is that still popular?
What, a VR6?
Yep.
Driver's edition.
Driver's edition, VR.
VR, GTI.
GTI, 98, that was the only year they made the driver's edition.
This interior.
It's pretty nice. It's definitely dusty.
The wood
everywhere. I have like every piece.
That's hilarious. Tacky as fuck. I don't even know where to start. We'll start from the beginning. We'll go in here. It's a little messy right now. B Hall's been a little busy, but his shop is absolutely insane. This used to be some warehouse in the 50s. This used to be like a large equipment repair shop back in like the 50s, and it really shows. It has so much character to it. Like, this is a building that would be just so sick to, you know, get the floors mint, reseal it, and I mean, look at this. B Hall shares with two other dudes, his buddy Richie and his buddy Josh. So this is Josh's car. This is a G60?
16 valve.
16 valve.
16 valve turbo.
Corrado.
It was a G60.
Yeah. So his buddy's been working on this. Of course, it's shaved, big turbo, all this fancy stuff. This is his buddy Richie's car. Now Richie's crazy. This thing's on bags, fully shaved engine bay. It's a big turbo VR6, making like 500 horsepower.
Yeah, definitely.
So these guys are absolutely nuts. And this is the project I want to finish with B Hall really bad. It's a Mark II Golf 2-door with a 1.8T swap in it from a Mark IV Jetta. He's had this car for a long time. I remember he actually bought this car out of like a swamp for $100, like 7 years ago, I think, 6 years ago. He fully like restored the paint. He fully restored the body, painted it up, made it look really gorgeous. Threw a bunch of other motors in it, and now it's sitting here with a half-finished swap of a 1.8T. Drives the piss out of his cars.
I had a lot of fun with this car.
Oh, yeah,
this car is a lot of fun. Even with the 8 valve, it's just, honestly, if you guys want a cheap beater, get an 8 valve. You can just put your foot to the floor all the time, think you're going fast, not get pulled over, and just have a blast.
Good pizza delivery car.
They make that too.
This thing, I think it needs all the random odds and ends. It needs to be wired up, needs a cooling system, needs suspension back together, but it's almost there. The expensive stuff is done, kind of. Progress.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Oh yes, the blue interior, the blue gut.
I know. Too bad the dash is cracked. I wish I had another blue dash.
I feel like Volkswagen, especially Mark II, Mark III, they had a large variation of taillights, and these are my favorite.
Some cool ones. Yep.
Those are badass. Doesn't Hella make these for E36s too at one point?
Probably something like it. I don't know what Hella made, but like for like Mark II and Mark III, they had like color magic, which was sweet. It was OEM aftermarket, so
they'd have like blue taillights, red taillights, like Really cool stuff.
Just like the tinted ones on my Mark III, I have the black ones or whatever. There's another one.
And so, did these come on the car from the factory?
No.
No, okay. But these are made. Who makes these? Hella?
Hella. Yep.
Yeah, Hella made so many tail options. Look at this diffuse. That's really cool.
Yeah, I know. That's why I really like the clear ones, because the diffuse is sweet. But yeah, it's all factory stuff.
All right, guys. What color do you think B Hall should do? He has no idea.
I know. I'm so in between so many different colors. You guys, if you find cool colors, let me know. Nothing too hot boy.
Yellow?
I don't want to know about yellow.
Guys, let's see what's upstairs. Shop is massive. Oh, let's be taking this. Screw it. I'll take this one too. Jesus Christ. The fuck did that come on? What the fuck? For comparison, Lamborghini Pontiac Fiero car. So it's a Fiero that turns into a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
These are fucking huge. What do we have here? Oh, these are really cool. Yo, the Momo Ferraris.
Yeah.
Do you have the center caps for these?
I think they're right above them. But
Oh, there we go.
these cost the same amount as money as the wheels.
Yeah, the center caps.
Like 16 by 7.5, I think, or 8.
8, yeah, they're like 8s.
8.
What do those come on?
Nothing.
Really?
Yeah. These are just an aftermarket like conglomeration between Momo and Ferrari.
Because that would never fit a Ferrari.
Yo. Fucking rare. Which one is that? I don't even know what this.
Oh, see, guys, see, these are these are the boxes the taillights come in.
Yeah.
Look at the different options. All clears, all blue, all red. Like, that's so cool. Like, imagine having an all white car with like blue. How sick that would look.
Yeah,
or
that'd be sick.
Blue on blue. Any nudie magazines?
Yes. I got a whole book. Hold on, there's a good one. I bought it at the flea market.
So you actually haven't.
1984. Yeah, man, I bought this for $1 at the flea market. You can't go wrong with true art. Look at that.
The director.
Shout out Peter Berry. Good job.
Dude, this thing is awesome. Where'd you find this? A flea market?
No, my buddy's parents' garage. And like I have I have like the sticker you put on the window that says "Don't steal my radio." And I think like that something. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So sick.
So after you're bumping Biggie Smalls, you just grab your bitch and walk away.
B Hall has these really cool things where you can hoist stuff up. So I found a rack strap. I'm gonna slide them in the way up. It's gonna take a while. Oh, it's so sketchy. Have you ever done this before on here?
Yes.
This is good. I was gonna say, this is the first thing I do if I moved in here.
I gotta go this way.
There we go. Get me right, B Hall.
Oh, what if the knot unties?
The best thing about being like in your 20s is you get to do childish things, but with adult toys.
And you could just ignore adult responsibilities for the most part.
Exactly. Except taxes.
So, yeah, don't avoid those.
That sucks. It's been a hard year.
There's actually a new wide body going out there. Pac-Man made it with KBD. And everyone has been tagging me in this freaking thing.
For which chassis?
For my Red Z.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to show you because everyone has been tagging me in it. And I know Pac-Man is down to hook it up.
That is pretty awesome. It's a Japanese Lamborghini. For real.
So Pac-Man right here, full focus, Pac-Man Z.
Pac-Man is the OG stance Z god, I guess. He's like I don't know, I feel like he really started the era of like stance Z's, and he's always killed it. And this is the third style kit he's made, and he's finally moving on to working with KBD, which can be sick because all their stuff is poly and it fits great. So I don't know. Should I go full set on the Red Z, or should we keep it clean stock body?
There's something to be said for I like the fact that right now they're twins.
True.
Like, that's really cool when
That
you
is
put them
true.
next to each other, but I don't, maybe two-body kits.
Two-body kits. We'll just put some big-ass lips on the VSXXs.
Big lips.
Guys, getting past B-Hall's bedtime.
Time to go to bed.
Make sure you guys hit him with the color that you think you should paint this thing, because he needs ideas. He's going crazy.
Don't just say color. I want a color code, all right?
Yeah.
Look it
know the
up. If
code.
you find a color, find the code, type the code in the comments. Let me know.
Y'all, thank you for showing us your shop.
No problem.
And hopefully we'll get this thing painted soon so we can get on to work onto this.
This is going to be a really nice paint job, I think. I'm predicting.
I mean, you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. All right, B-Hall, go home.
Yeah, peace.
Oh, Mr. Monty. Look at this. What are those, huh, Dill? Come back, and the dude stole my blitz, but his Cressida is finally on the ground. It's like a really big moment, guys. Look at this freaking thing, dude. It's funny, like we were just talking about it, how like putting skirts on this thing, not even just the skirts, but just lowering this thing, turned it into this like Granny Buick looking boat to something that's actually pretty freaking cool. Kind of looks like a 4-door Skyline at this angle. Inside scoop to Haggard Garage Extra.
Ooh, you already know, boy, we out here editing a video for 3 days from now because I got them saved up. Oh, I'd be so hurt, dude.
Before I go home, I want to do one more thing. Mainly because I'm eager, 100% because I'm eager, but if you guys remember, I did the little side skirt splitters on the Black Z, you know, to give it some more aggressiveness, to give it some more low. And I ended up ordering a set for the E36, and they came in a lot faster than I thought. So the E36 ones, I measured the side skirt this time, and they're basically 79 inches. And I looked up on eBay, and they make the little splitters for an E92, like Adam LZ's car. And they happen to be the exact same rocker length, which is like really, really cool. So they're right here. So the hard part is the E36 side skirts they're not perfectly flat. So as you can see, it arches up in the middle, which might make things look a little awkward. There's a M3 I follow on Instagram. I think it's like Violent M3. It's like really badass one. Let me show you this thing. Here it is. Do you see him? Come on, focus. There it is. I know you can't see if I zoom in, it will get blurry, but as you can see, his car has like a lot of lip load to it, and I really, really, really like it. Let me see if there's a closer image. You can see better here, kind of. I know I can't zoom in anymore, but as you can see, it really lowered the side skirts, which is like a really, really clean look, and I really like it. So I figured it's worth a shot. So I'm gonna pull off the side skirt, and we're gonna mock it up. I think what he did is he didn't actually run it up in the arch because it might make it look weird. Might just let it kind of like hang in the center, and hopefully the shadowing will allow it to look somewhat normal. I don't know, let's figure it out. All right, guys, so for this one, these literally will just be screwing straight into the side skirt, like nothing really fancy at all. It's plastic, so it'll tap it nice and easily. Now for this one, you could make it as aggressive as a lip as you really want, but since the E36 is it's a pretty skinny car, it doesn't really have excessive wheel poke or anything. Like the Z's, the wheels poke a lot farther than the chassis, so I mounted the splitter a little bit more aggressively. But for this, I'm gonna give it like a little baby lip, just like that. Alright guys, so I laid it on. As you can see, I left a little gap in the middle. Now, that's to basically try and make this look as flat as possible because these side skirts do go up a lot. Now, this gap, I don't think you notice it, is once you're standing up. See, it kind of disappears. The shade basically disappears. So since you'll never be, you know, on the ground looking at the car, you'll just be looking straight down. I think it'll look great. So let's test fit on the car and see how she looks. See, that fits so nice. If you look at it from right here, it has like it now kind of boxed up the side skirts and squared them out a little bit. And even though it's like sagging in the middle, you don't even notice. I'm really, really happy with that. It brought down the chassis a lot. Like I said, once it's one color, it'll really do a lot more for the car, but definitely give it a nice more chassis low, and we should be all set. I'm really pumped. They make a slightly larger front lip for this bumper, and I might get it now to even like level it out some more, and I want to make some like rear side diffuser, but I don't know, it looks good. I'm really happy with it. Super easy to install, they're super cheap, and they do a lot for the car. All right guys, but thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Nice little touch in with B Hall, but that's about it. I need to go to bed. It is super late. I still gotta edit this video, but there you go. you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow.